Hello and welcome back to Touhoumon World Link Enhanced. No, revised, that's the word. And last part, I dealt with the rest of the route that was between Meteor Falls and Respiratory City, and then I walked all the way back to here, this mountain, where Team Magma was planning to blow up a volcano. Very sane behavior. And then I stopped them by battling Maxi of Team Magma. And as part, I'm gonna go down this route, because there's a route here where you walk down the mountain. You're not a trainer. Lava cookies are Mount Chimney's local specialty. Try one, it's just $200. Sure, that's a full heal, I think. So for some reason, Pokemon games like to have like different versions of full heals that are just full heals. There was a Pokemon, there was a Nurse Joy here the whole time. The famous Wandering Bonica Center nurse, Artemis, is here to give your Bonica a checkup. Yeah, oh, never mind, you're a trainer. Okay, I was about to say, well, I didn't need to, you look like Aaron, of course you do. I didn't need to heal, but yeah, I did apparently. Is this how did they implement like the black and white nurses slash doctors in this game? There's a thing in Black and White 2. You battle doctors, and then after you beat them, they heal your Pokemon. Is that what they're doing here? It's a weird thing to add, I guess. Do you not have Leech Seed? It's pretty annoying. You have Leech Seed. Rather, you did not have Leech Seed. Just gonna change to a new Pokemon now. Man, just have Absorb, don't you? Can I deal with you now, please? Throw rocks at you? You don't resist the rocks, do you? Nah, you don't resist the rocks. Now you die. It took far longer to do that. You're level 20 Kaguya. See, Aaron. Wow, the nurse dressed as Aaron. She has an Aaron and a Kaguya. Never imagined this outcome would ever happen. Your Bonica are glowing with health. Pretty good amount of money, too. Well then, time to heal up your Bonica. Yep. Okay. There, good as new. If you need another checkup, I'll always be here. Right. Is this the first place in the entire game that requires you to use the Acro Bike to, like, move around? Alright, how do you use this thing? Yeah, you gotta do this. Oh, bike music. How I kinda wish you didn't exist sometimes. Am I missing anything? I can't go back up there anymore, but it doesn't look like I missed much of anything up there. Did Acro Bike even do anything? Just take alternate routes. Like, is there something new in that patch of grass? What are you doing here? What am I doing in a place like this? What business is it to you? Of yours, even. Never mind. Here's Courtney. I swear she wasn't in the original Emerald. I think this was added. Yeah, she looks like that. Yeah, they had quite the redesigns in the remakes. I mean, they gave Maxie glasses, but other than that, he looked mostly the same. Yeah, Courtney, she was given like pink or purple hair or something? I don't remember. She seems to just have like brown hair here. And then they turned Tabitha into like some like somewhat threatening looking character into some like nerdy looking guy, which I guess kind of fits because they're both supposed to be a bunch of scientists or something, really stupid scientists, but they're also like a bunch of thugs. So, you know, having one character that was supposed to be like the Baron kind of made a bit more sense. But I guess if he's supposed to be the second command of a researcher, I guess have him be some nerdy looking character. So whatever. I could have switched to, you're clearly a poison type, I should have switched to Ron. Oh well. Magnitude 8? Magnitude 7? Is that the one I played? lot of damage. Yeah, and they made Archie's redesign. Made him a lot better. He went, gave him like an anchor and shit. It's cool. Kagura's gonna evolve. Wow. And then they just made Matt like more buff. They changed Shelly a lot. Berk. I should have ducked into her hideout right away. Courtney, what are you doing here? Did you get lost? Alright, time for Omega Kagura. Or Extra Kagura, that's what they call them. I have a fully evolved Pokemon when I only have half a team. Ain't that something? Look at her. She's big. And her nails look a lot more reasonable, honestly. Okay, okay, I admit it, you're strong. Don't worry about me, go wherever you want. Okay. Now she's finally a dark type. 108 attack. Let's put Crunch in the second slot, now that's actually a super effective move. Right, there we go. And then Saragamaru should level up pretty soon. I don't know when Soroba's gonna level up. Wouldn't it be funny if I three fully evolved Pokemon before I got my 4th team member because they just refused to give me a good rod? They just refused to do it. Nope, you don't need a good rod. No. Keep catching Hinas and nothing else. That's what you need to do. This place isn't your casual hike. It's not suited for a picnic. Well, yes. It's the side of a volcano. Where are your parents? This is the Pokemon world. That's a redundant question. Everyone sets off at 10 years old. I don't know, that's something I could get into. That conversation that I could talk about for a while, but I wouldn't even know where to get to at. Like, Pokemon's world building. Where it's like, somewhat idyllic, but also not at the same time. Or it seems like, apparently the world is safe enough to where people, like, allow their 10-year-olds to just go wander around the world. And, like, not worry about them like being kidnapped or whatever, because I guess the crime rate around the world is that good? Is that non-existent? But then also the Pokedex is like, by the way, Pokemon kill people all the damn time. Okay. Oh no, the ground is too bumpy. Will you ever be back in this area? If you do return, I'd like to rematch. And then, like, some regions don't even appear to have a police force. Like, Kanto and Johto do. They have, like, policemen as a class. And I think Unova does too, but some of these regions, like, don't. So, like, do they not have a police force? And then you have these villainous teams show up, and you have to have a child deal with them. Like, every time. Why is a child the only one who can stop these villainous teams from doing who knows what? Level 36. Are you doing well at level 36, Soroba? Saragamaru, I mean. I climb this hill every day. I have confidence in my strength. I.e., it's awfully scary to shoot down the mountain in one go. Yeah, gotten pretty decently far in this game. Still only have half a team. Because the rate at which you're able to go to certain areas in this game is really strange. Anyway, No, use Hyper Voice and then kill this Shizua with your fire punching abilities. Is that sound effect based on Ron's cry? Or is that a stock sound effect always used by that move? I don't know. Some moves are like that. Some audio type moves, it's based on the cry of the Pokemon, which means how annoying it is to listen to. It's directly correlated to how annoying it is to listen to the Pokemon's cry. What if there was one of these hacks where instead of like them having like little Pokemon noises, they just said their name, like they do in the anime. So Ron would just be like, Ron, 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 Ron. I run so far away. Yeah, I don't... Why is the acro bike... Like, what? These don't lead anywhere. There are no items anywhere. Unless there are. I'm supposed to use the stupid item finder that I'm not going to use because it's stupid in this game. Actually, you know what? Yeah, that sucks. Really? There's an item in this entire screen that's shown? Wow. Yeah, the remakes... I mean, the one they gave you in the remakes isn't as good as the one they have in black and white, because they never made one as good as the one in black and white ever again. But at least in the remakes, they like had like a little... It basically a stupid pair of antennas you put on your head, and it would like glow brighter when you got close to an item. But no, this one's just like, yep, there's an item on this screen. Yeah, that really helps me a lot. Jagged Pass is hard to walk on. It's a good place for training. Yeah, once I'm done recording today, at some point today, I need to make the thumbnails for these parts. Yeah. I don't know what I'm gonna do. There's been a lot of parts today of me just walking through routes. And my... So far, my solution to parts like that is just I just put a bunch of Pokemon that showed up at some point on the screen. So am I gonna need to do that for all these parts? Because like the only real notable things that have happened in these parts is the last part where we dealt with Maxie. It was all over while we were still trying to find a good footing. I mean, like 2 parts ago, Ron evolved, so I can put her on the screen. And then Kagero just evolved, so I can put her on this, on the title, I can put her on the thumbnail for this. But I think other things are gonna happen this part. It's only been 11 minutes. Can I make it all the way through the gym? Route 112. Yeah, Lavaridge is right here. Are you a trainer? Hey, I'd like to get to Mauville, but if I went down these ledges, it'd be no easy matter to get back to Lavaridge. Yeah, Pokemon region design is very much video game design and not actual, how does this make any sense a lot of the time, isn't it? Like, yeah, if there's a ledge here to where you just can't get back to... Yeah, imagine if you live here, you just fell down that ledge, and now in order to get back to your house, you have to go through a fucking volcano. It's great! Hey, you can reach the hot springs from here. Bonica are getting rest. So too should their trainers. Sort of magical just how sitting in a hot spring pool can invigorate. I wish I could let my Bonica soak too. Gonna have to do the fire gym without the water Pokemon because he won't give me a good rod to use a water Pokemon. Hi there, kid. Wanna buy some beer? No, not for you. The beer is solely for Bonica. Excuse me? Nutritious beer. Stores 100 HP. So I guess that's why there's no Moo milk. They replaced it with this. Okay. Sunny beer. Would have been much better, would it? We draw as much hot water as we need, and yet the hot springs never run dry. Isn't it magical? These hot springs appear near active volcanoes. Veins of water under the ground are heated by magma to well up its hot springs. So there's, 2 naked old ladies right there. Claiming that these hot springs are good for calming nervous tension, relieving aching muscles, solving romantic problems, and attracting money. People put Bonica in hot springs. It might be seriously strange. Why, it might be an electric bath, or a bubble bath, or even a lava bath. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh, you like hot springs, do you? That's surprising for one as young as you. I'm in college. I have here an egg. I hope to hatch it by covering it in hot sand by the hot spring, but that doesn't seem to be enough. I've heard it would be best if it were kept together with Bonica and carried about. You're a trainer, yes, and your Bonica radiate vitality. So what say you? Will you take this egg to hatch? Good. I hope you'll walk plenty with it. It's your egg. I have been given an egg. Being buried in this hot sand is so warm and heavenly. Gow, ouch. A Bonica nipped my backside. Very small town, is it not? I bathe in the hot springs every day. I want to become a beautiful and strong gym leader like Flannery. I did it again. Literally never called her Flannery before. I keep doing it. Oh, they sell like the bitter stuff here. don't have a normal mark. You've come to look at herbal medicine in Lavaridge? That's rather commendable. I like you. Take this. Charcoal. That does fire damage. Don't have a fire type. Sarah does have fire punch, though. Herbal medicine works impressively well, but your Bonica will dislike you for it. It must be horribly bitter. Sarah doesn't have an item, does she? In fact, all Kagero has is a quick claw. Should probably try to find some better items to give them. But yeah, this, might buy these at some point. Yeah, they're like items that I think cost less than the normal equivalent. I mean, one of them are max revives, you can't even buy those. But they like make your Pokemon not like you as much, so your friendship goes down, which is a useless stat. Besides return, so who even cares? Shoo! Hey there, I found a secret scroll about a move called Haze. You want to try to teach it? Okay. So I shall. Let me see the Pokemon. What is Haze? Creates a black haze that eliminates all stat changes. No, thank you! Oh, the dark art of Haze remains a secret. There's a TV here. My wife's warming an egg in the hot springs. That is what she told me. She left 2 Bonica with the daycare, and they discovered that egg. That's one thing that's funny about Pokemon, is it seems like the humans, they just don't understand where the eggs come from. We left 2 Pokemon in the daycare, and then the egg just appeared. In search of trainers. Hi, today I'm visiting an area near Route 111. We're trying to spot some up-and-coming new talent in the field. Today we turned our lens on the trainer Garinko. There's something about this trainer that piqued our interest. The best way to determine how strong a trainer is? Well, the fastest way is a battle, and so we began our investigation. And that's how we ended up in a battle with Garinko. In a dominating performance, we were flattened, rolled up, and tossed aside. Garinko is ruthlessly strong. Here's our impressions after having battled our featured trainer. I lost confidence in myself as a result of our encounter. We were beaten before we could launch a single attack. Oh, Snivel. Does that change based on how fast you beat them or something? In spite of that, Garinko's battles are worth seeing. I recommend confident trainers to challenge Garinko. After our battle, we asked Garinko for a succinct summary. The trainer replied, Ron. Garinko's Bonica, see Ron and Kagero, and Ron. That's deep. There's deep significance behind that quote. It's no surprise a good trainer has good things to say. That's all for today. See you again on our next broadcast. Alright, that's the entirety of this town. So I guess we're doing the gym now. Hey, how's it going, champion-bound Garinko? Lavaridge Gym, the leader of Honoree, uses fire-type Bonica. Her passion for Bonica burns stronger and hotter than a volcano. Don't get too close to her, she'll burn. Hose her down with water and then go for it. Oh right, I have to fall down a bunch of holes. That pushes me back up. Yeah, this is like warp panels with extra steps. And there are trainers hiding in them. Come on, get with it. Let's go before my feelings cool. As much as I love mountains, I especially love volcanoes. So I'm pretty sure after you beat this gym, you unlock both. You basically unlock the route next to... You unlock Route 111. You go to Route 111. And, I guess just use Drain Punch. And you can go fight your dad. What I might do next part, which I might still record today, I might just go fight my dad, so I can finally get Surf, because this game fucking refuses to give me a good rod. And once I have Surf, I get the next 2 members of my team. It just took this long. 9100. Wow, that's really good. Better than Hyper Voice. So, Ron, you want to learn a good Psychic move? Maybe? It's just maybe. I kind of mainly got you so you could be a Psychic type. The fact that you're Ground type is kind of just a bonus. You wanna be a Psychic type and learn a Psychic type move that doesn't look big damage. Because with like the same type attack bonus, that's only 75 power. So hot, yet my heart is clutched by ice. Well, it seems to me I lost without ever being in control. Yeah, if I battle Norman next part... Ow, ow, Yacht is hot. There's just double battle trainers everywhere. Can you stand 392 degree heat? No, I'm pretty sure that's lethal, buddy. Unless you're talking about Kelvin, what's 392 Kelvin? I don't know, Celsius to Kelvin is like 210? Something? I don't know. I haven't had to do that conversion in years. Yeah, if Saragamaru levels up evolves at level 36 here, that means she'll be fully evolved when dealing with Mormon, and then I can basically sweep the entire gym. So won't that be poetic? Just completely sweeping the entirety of your dad's gym with your starter Pokemon. Which is pretty good to me. Finally get Surf. Next two members of my team, because they're on the exact same route. Except that one of them could have been caught with a good rod, but the game refused to give me a good rod. Why? Why is the game wait so long? Give me a fucking good rod. Right halfway into the game to get the privilege of trying to leave my stress. Don't come along and stress me out. Privilege of not just catching peanuts with your rod. Yumeimi! Why are you, huh? Okay, this one I'm confused about. Yumeimi is usually an ice type in these games. You made her a fire type? Why? Because she's red? Is that all you have to be a fire type in this time? She's red! Are you using an ice type? Did they just slap an ice type in the middle of this fire type gym? Because why not? Axel. How planetary flames you good? Axelot. Pretty sure there was at least one world I had in Minecraft where I had a pet ocelot I found. Okay, I'll battle with you. And I remember during the summer, I started a Minecraft world. I was gonna do some Minecraft, and then like literally 2 play sessions in, and I just stopped. Just didn't want to do it. I didn't replay the Mass Effect trilogy this year either. I don't know if I'll ever end up doing that again. Why do you have that move? So I normally play the Mass Effect trilogy like every year. Because it's my favorite set of games, if you didn't know. Which is why I'm very familiar with liking games that have objectively really bad problems. Mass Effect 3 has a lot of problems. But I like that game anyway, because I think its highs outweigh its lows. I don't know. Some people get very defensive about games they like. It's like, oh no, my favorite game could possibly be extremely flawed. It's like, you know, maybe it is. But just because it's extremely flawed doesn't mean you can't still say it's a good game anyway. Alright. We have now reached the problem of there's warp panels everywhere, sort of. See how the flames blaze wildly? They flare in anticipation of my win. And I don't know where to go. So I hate warp panels. Yes, I do. It's 1:17. It's already been like 23 minutes. So if this is like around a 40-minute part, I should have time to make another part. Oh no. Time to make another part, and then upload something today. We're trying to upload 2 things today, because I think the jam video I have is short. Something didn't go right. Yep. Try to finish everything today before 3. It's 3. There's an Asprey stream today. He's like reading hot takes or something. And that I'm morbidly curious about that, so I wanna see what that's about. I don't know. I was thinking of maybe submitting something to that forum, but like I just decided I didn't really care that much. Too much effort. And then like a couple hours in, there was already like 80-something request, or 80-something. You must be getting tired by now. You'd like to rest in the hot sand. But you should know that maintaining your willpower is an important ability for all trainers. There was already like some 80-something submissions in there, I was like, there's no point. And now there's like hundreds. It's like, yep, we're doing this again. That one time you did like base your favorite, give a riddle about how your favorite character would talk to your second favorite character, and that went on for like a month. Oh boy. For the past two Saturdays, I watched those streams where there was like a Mugen tournament, not Mugen, Rivals, whatever the full name of that game is like CPU total character tournaments, and I like paid attention to those because that was interesting. But during this next stream, I should probably just have it on the background and do work because I have schoolwork I need to do. Now that I've said it out loud, I'm gonna do it. I'm not gonna sit around and be lazy for 5 hours. Anyway, my start is evolving. Please don't change your hair color, because it's just being like a newer sprite or something. That's what I'm talking about! Look at her! She's fucking cool! Like, this doesn't... like... Let me bring up a picture of her. Touhoumon 5 Sarah. Yeah, that is pink hair. Although her puppet dance sprite, her hair looks red. There's fan art of it being red. It's pink there. I don't know how this happened. It's very clearly pink in the original Mystic Square sprite, but, you know, I'm not complaining at all. This game made me like Sara. Congratulations. Alright. Am I making progress? Oh no, I'm not. Oh no! We've reached the point. We've reached the point of where the fuck am I going? Uh-oh! Oh, it's the beginning again. That's not good. We're supposed to begin. Fuck. Might as well heal since I'm here. Oh, warp panels. Oh, not warp panels. You're technically falling to the floor and going back again. It's the same effect. Get me to Flannery, please. Speaking of characters with red hair, Flannery. Flannery has red hair. Know that? Where the hell am I going? Okay, this just leads to that, okay. So I go this way. Okay, so there's over here. What happens if I go this way? Uh-huh. What about this way? No, that was the wrong decision. Now I'm back here again. Okay, what about here? Huh? Nope, now I'm over here. Oh god, I'm in a loop. Oh god, where am I going? Uh-huh. No. This way? This way. Please, this way. Then, this way? Maybe this way? Fuck you. Alright, do the whole thing again. Remember in Undertale Yellow, there was those puzzles in the ruins that I literally couldn't figure out how to do, so I just pressed random buttons until I figured it out. I have footage, because, you know, I've recorded footage for the Genocide route of what I've played so far. It took me like 5 times as long as it did in the first playthrough for me to figure that out. And I have footage of that if I ever want to upload it. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that, by the way. So that's the beginning again. It's the fucking beginning again. This is awful. This is, yeah, I fucking hate this. I really hate this. It's gonna take me longer to find my way to Flannery than it's gonna take me to beat Flannery. Yeah, this is actually, like, incredibly bad. I hate every second of this. Did I go right or left last time? I don't remember. Oh my god, we're done. I'm gonna go ahead and save so I never have to do that. You know that I hate game capture? Misclicked one button, and I made the window smaller, and I turned the recording off. Now I get to staple this together. It's fantastic. Great. Alright. Time for Flannery. Welcome. No, wait. Uni Trainer, how good to see you've made it here. I have been entrusted with the... No, wait. I am Flannery, and I'm the gym leader here. Dare not underestimate me, though. I have been leader only a short time. With skills inherited from my grandfather, I shall demonstrate the hot moves that we have honed on this island. Here she is, Flannery. Now that looks orangish. Her hair's supposed to be like deep red, ain't it? I don't know. Her emerald sprite actually might be different. I think they did that. They like changed some of the character sprites from Ruby and Sapphire to Emerald for some reason. I don't know, maybe her Ruby and Sapphire sprite was more red hair. Definitely red haired in the remakes. Sunny day. Of course. I don't know. They like to use Swift Swim as an ability with rain to make them faster. Is there an ability for that for fire? Doesn't seem so. Like fire, sunny day teams don't seem as prominent as rain teams because they seem like they don't work as much. They mainly help with fire and grass. Yeah, they help with grass. It's Chloroform's ability because they don't help fire types as much because they have the grass types use Chloroform and go faster. Anyway, yeah, speaking of Undertale Yellow, the genocide footage, I don't know if I ever end up finishing that genocide route. I still have all the footage, so what I might do is I might just throw that all together as one massive, like, many hours long video, which has no commentary, by the way, because I was doing it, like, in the background with, like, other things where I couldn't record my voice. So it'll just be one giant no commentary video playthrough. So maybe I'll end up uploading that one day if I ever end up finishing that run through. It'd be funny because it'd be like an hour, it'd be like a video that takes place over the course of like months. But you wouldn't really be able to tell. It would be edited directly better. Okay, Himiwari. Okay, yeah, I read that as Hinanai. I wasn't even paying attention. It's like, oh yeah, Hinanai, they're gonna throw out a Tenchi. Not even thinking like, why would they use a Tenchi? Why would they not just call it Tenchi? I don't know what you are, so I'm gonna use Confuse Ray. Some tells me you're flying type, so I can't hit you with ground. Seems to be what's going on here. Just like a fairy. I remember Bug Buzz. Bug's not a move! What are you hitting me with? Ron's fucking dead! Okay. How do you feel about rocks being thrown at your face? This Kagura's sprite, by the way, she evolved earlier, and this is the first time you've seen it. Okay, no, those claws are a lot longer than what it looks like in the other sprite. In the other sprite, they look like normal, like, they're long nails, but, you know, they're not, like, they're understandably long. Like, you could realistically get your nails that long. That just looks like Wolverine claws. Yeah, I like how, like, Brawly was just a massive pain in the ass. And every other gym leader has just been kind of a cakewalk. I don't know, my team seems to be pretty damn good. Foolish Trainer, witness our ultimate power. Hopefully the rest of the team I get's gonna be pretty good. One of them's probably not gonna be. There's one Pokemon I'm gonna get that's probably not very good, but I'm getting them because they are electric type, so they can paralyze things, and their character I like. But hopefully, you know, the other two will be good. They should be. Oh, I guess I was trying too hard. I have only recently become a gym leader. I tried too hard to be someone I'm not. I have to do things my natural way. If I don't, my Bonica will be confused. Thanks for teaching me that. For that, you deserve this. If you have a heat badge, all Bonica up to level 50, even those you get in trades from other people, will obey you completely. And it lets Bonica use the HM move Strength outside of battle. This is a token of my appreciation. Don't be shy about taking it. Do I even have Strength? That TM50 contains Mystic Fire. That move not only inflicts damage on the opponent, but it also cuts the opponent's special attack stat. It's a neat move, isn't it? Power reminds me of someone. Oh, I know. You better like Norman, the gym leader of Petalburg. Yeah, he's my dad. Hey, can anyone learn that? Mystic Fire. Okay, a special flame that lowers the foe's special attack. Is that... That's weird. Soroba can learn it. But I don't really want her to. Right, your rival's supposed to give me something. Franco, long time no see. Oh, while I visited the Hot Springs, you got the Lavaridge Gym badge? You must have collected good Bonica. Oh, I believe you raised some. I guess it would be okay for you to have this. Yeah, the Go Goggles. I can finally go on Route 111. With those Go Goggles, you'll have no trouble getting through the desert by Route 111. But wow, Grinko, challenging gyms? You're trying hard because you don't want to lose to me, I bet. Grinko, I think I should challenge your dad in Petalburg Gym. See you again. Alright. That is all for this. I'm going to have to staple this to the last recording. That's annoying. But yeah, next part, go fight my dad, which shouldn't be very hard, because of this beautiful creature. And then I'll get Surf, and then I will finally get the last two members of my team. I want to do that next part, because they're probably going to be extremely underleveled, so I could, like, do some grinding off screen before I do my next recording session. Anyway, I'll just, like, run to Petalburg between recordings. So, yeah, I'll do that. Bye.